up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 517, and last chapter got me so hyped because, first of all, checkmate, motherfucker. Yeah, we got a checkmate on you, Boku, and Osen is just trolling everybody. Like, Osen and Conky are like the troll gods of war. Especially at the end of the chapter when Osen's like, Conky, I'm leaving this to you. I'm leaving this situation here for you. You do what you want. I was like, oh my god, because we also saw that Osen's strategy was working too, which is awesome as shit. Osen, you are such a troll. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. As always, the only thing you're good at is coming up with excuses. On whose shoulders does the fate of this nation ride on? And this chapter's called Chipping One Another Down. Boku? Ooh, Boku's in trouble. I will be happy to accept any punishment. However, there are larger matters at stake for now. I request your majesty's permission to mobilize the 100,000 elites of Kantan so as to absolutely not. Ooh, I believe I already told this to Koshu, but for the Kantan army to leave the capital's walls is out of the question. Not even a single man out of those 100,000. Sire, were Giao to fall now, then in but a few years, Kid's blade will be poised right at Kantan's throat. That matters not. It will take more than that for Kantan to fall to Kin's blade. In fact, the very same thing could be said for Giao, the impregnable city. Were it not for my uncle, Earl Choki, and his foolish decision to open the gates to accommodate the flood of refugees, Giao could have easily held on. That's pretty much true. I will make no such mistake. Even if Kantan were to become surrounded on all sides, we can easily shut our gates and hole up inside for a decade or two. Even then, it is only a matter of time, but of course. However, by the time that moment arrives, I'd imagine my frail body would have already succumbed to illness. Coo. The nation of Giao, all its citizens from the top to the very bottom, could not care less about what happens to them afterwards. Ooh. What depraved darkness. Mind-numbingly so. I gotta agree with that. This is really dark. Did you say something, Boku? No, sire. Then get out of my sight. Go and fulfill your duty, O honorable great heaven. Lose Giao and your body shall be carved into pieces, Boku. Woo! Oh my god, if we get a rematch of Conky versus Boku, that will be fucking awesome. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I can dream. I really want it to happen. And not only you, but every last one of your lackeys and followers will share the same fate. Do you hear me? Cool. Let us be on our way, Kane. Click, clack, clack. Boku-sama, our king is... your king is fucked up, is what I gotta say. It is said that a kingdom is not brought down by its enemies, such as King Zhao of Shang or King Li of Zhao. We can only pray that his majesty is not cut from a similar cloth. A tyrant that will lead the state to ruin. Clack. Your Highness. Boku, you have done well to return from the western reaches as quickly as you have. Your speedy return will be the difference between thousands of Zhao citizens' lives being lost or not. So this is Zhao's crown Prince Jia. It says Ka, but according to the translation note, aka Prince Jia. Not at all. It was my mistake to begin with by allowing the kin to encroach as far in as they have. I will be marching out through thoroughly exterminating them with all that we can spare. I'm aware that Kantan's garrison will remain here despite the circumstances. Please allow me to apologize on my father's behalf for Boku. Your Highness, that's not... How can the king be such an ass and have such like a whole sweetheart as the crown prince? Though we may have been maneuvered into a dire position, to kin this is also a double-edged sword, where failure shall mean catastrophic repercussions that will shake the very foundation of their state. Your Highness is entirely correct. Should it be required, I am also fully prepared to take to the front lines with glaive in hand so as to inspire the men. Oh, you're trying... oh, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull a say. Though I doubt I will prove as motivational as the king at Sai. Do not hesitate to call upon me. He looks like Sei too. I'm not gonna lie. I was like thinking, what the fuck is Sei doing here? But no, it's not Sei. It's the crown prince. I understand, but I shall endeavor to prevent that from being necessary, Highness. We stand at a turning point. I am aware, Your Highness. Roboku, the fate of Gyao is in your hands. Yes, sir. We must endure it, so long as we can endure the period of darkness. The era of Prince Ka, aka Prince Jia, shall come, and Zhao will be bathed in true light. I gotta agree here. The king right now is an asshole. The crown prince is cool. I like him. He kind of, in a way, reminds me of Sei, but not besides the looks, anyway. Here we go. Gyao, everyone here? Aye. I'm sure you all have questions concerning our strategy, hence I will now explain the full scope of my plans involving our campaign for Zhao's inner capital region. The full scope of the strategy? Oh, here, this is Osen. Here we go. Zhao intends to liberate Gyao from our blockade before the city runs out of food. To that end, we can expect to be beset on all sides from the various Zhao capital forces that have been on standby until now. Simply put, the whole beehive will be swarming towards us. However, while some of you may be inclined to think that we stand no chance of holding them back, in actual fact, only 2 Zhao armies out of the myriad of attackers are capable of liberating Gyao in a single decisive blow. Only 2? The first belongs to Atsuyu, the great city that serves as lock and key to the capital's northwest reaches. While the second, the army of Ryo-Yu has consolidated all of Zhao's manpower that was originally stationed with the Taikao mountain ranges. Atsuyu and Ryo-Yu, should either of these armies be allowed to reach Gyao, our siege will without a doubt be broken, which means that it will be necessary for us to split up our forces and move out to engage those 2 armies first. Correct. Firstly, concerning Gyao itself, the 60,000 men of the Konki army will remain here and continue to starve the city out. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, like, they're not even gonna go in and pillage. They're just gonna be out there like, you wanna fuck with us? We're just gonna, if you wanna even try, we're gonna fucking destroy you. Osen is genius, man. Furthermore, it will be down to you, you alone, to handle all other Zhao reinforcements apart from the 2 armies from Atsuyu and Ryo-Yu. What? Everything else? You heard the boss, Marin. I'm not sure what you expect me to do. As for the other 2, the Zhao army that is currently occupied with Yotama is in fact the Ryo-Yu army. What? Yotama's got that under control. She got that under control. Though the standoff has continued until now, we can expect Zhao to make a move in the near future. Once they receive further reinforcements from Ryo-Yu City, their numbers will exceed 100,000. Oh shit. A moment, General. Is it not true that the Yotama army is only 50,000 strong, less than half of their opponent? Which is why we will be sending reinforcements. General Heiki, along with the original 8,000 under your command, you will be assigned a further 2,000 from Konki's reserves. Thus, an army of 10,000, you will ride to the Yotama army's assistance. I love that Heiki is getting something here. This is good. But I'm curious what those Konki reserves are gonna do. They are gonna fuck shit up. Oh my god. I'll take command of 10,000 men and go to Yotama Dona's rescue. Yes, sir. So loud. He just casually stole another 2,000. Lastly, the Atsuyu army shall be handled by the 70,000 men under the Osen army. Gonna be lit. In addition to 5,000 of the Gyoku-Hao, the 5,000 of the Gakuka, and the 8,000 of the Haishin independent units. We shall ride out northwards and meet the Atsuyu army with a combined total of 88,000 men. Woo! But if we're sending 88,000 to Atsuyu, but only 60,000 to Ryo-Yu, then isn't one side a bit stacked? That's true. That would be because Atsuyu is where our true foe lies. Our true foe? That's right. I'm certain that Roboku will attack us as part of the Atsuyu army. Woo! Oh, this shit gonna be awesome. Okay. Meanwhile, in Kantan, the Kim forces have split their forces in 2 and moved out to engage Atsuyu and Ryo-Yu's armies. It would appear they've perfectly read our moves. Yeah, Osen, I'm gonna have to take that troll god of war. There's gonna have to be 2 troll gods of war here because Osen is a motherfucking beast, and he like is outsmarting everybody right now. And Konki, because Konki is a different kind of troll god of war. I swear to God, if they were sons of Ares, like one would totally be a son of Ares and one would be a son of Mars. Like Osen would be like a son of Mars. I'm rereading the Rick Riordan series because I'm going to do book nerd and give reviews on newer books that came out. So yeah. Yeah, if I'm talking about demigods, there you go. I swear to God, Conky is the son of Mars. Or not son of Mars, son of Ares. Well, Osen is the son of Mars. If you've read the Percy Jackson series and Heroes of Olympus, you will understand what I mean. Because Mars in Heroes of Olympus is more cunning and has more strategy, while Ares is just like, I want to fucking fight, like Conky does. But anyway, it would appear they've read our moves perfectly. Shun Suiju, sir, you are to attach yourself to the Ryu army as a commander and take command of the men. Yes, sir. Kosen Ryu is a talented man. You shall serve as his deputy. Assist him in working together smoothly with the somewhat quirky lord of Ryu as you command. The deputy to a commander of 100,000? For a man that's practically unknown to have this much faith placed in him by Boku-san. Everyone else will be joining me as part of the Atsuyu army's, oh, he called it! Motherfucker, he called it. Atsuyu's army's retinue and travel southwards towards battle. Hang on a sec. Aren't we putting way too many eggs in one basket like this? I'm certain that Osen will also wager the bulk of his forces on the Atsuyu expedition, huh? From this point on, it will finally come down to might against might. Whether Gyao's fate shall be capitulation or liberation will all be dependent on who on this upcoming battlefield will be able to annihilate their respective opponent. Oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome. Oh my god, I can't wait to get to the war with Osen and Boku. Oh my god, when we get to oh my god, it's just gonna be so goddamn awesome. I really hope we get to see Otama's fight. We have to. I will be so mad if we don't get to see it, but I'm so excited. Oh my god, this is totally a war of trolls right now. This is a war of trolls. I swear. This is. But this chapter was really good. Now we know Osen's strategy, and Osen can see the fucking future, and he knows what Boku's up to, and Boku knows too. So this is a war of trolls right now. A war of yeah, I'm gonna just go with a war of trolls. This was such a good chapter. I'm so excited for this arc. This arc is going to be so goddamn awesome. I'm curious what you nerdigans thought about this chapter. Like, which fight are you looking forward to? Like, who's going to be fighting who? I got a feeling. Shit, oh man, I can't predict who's gonna be fighting who. I love that Conky's just biting his time. Fucking yow. It's just awesome. I hope we get to see the result of that as well. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about this chapter and what's coming up in this arc in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!